Welcome to our inside manufacturing factory. Today, I'll show you exactly how premium pink luxury lipstick is made, a step-by-step, from raw pigment.
It all begins with the finest raw pigments arriving at the factory.
Premium pigments are stored under perfect conditions for quality.
Rich castor oil provides the luxurious glide. Emollients ensure deep hydration and comfort.
Preservatives maintain freshness and safety.
Signature fragrances elevate the sensory experience.
Every pigment batch is rigorously tested for perfect pink tones.
Waxes are prepared for precise melting.
Oils are purified for flawless texture.
Vibrant pink pigments are unveiled.
Every ingredient is meticulously documented.
Accuracy starts with perfect calibration.
Ingredients are staged for the next phase.
Hygiene is paramount in luxury cosmetics.
Pigments are handled with utmost care.
Formula accuracy ensures consistent luxury quality.
Advanced testing guarantees perfect pink hues. Sterility is maintained at every step.
Fragrance intensity is fine-tuned.
Automation streamlines material flow.
Controlled environment preserves ingredient integrity.
Custom pink shades are crafted with precision.
Oils are transferred with exact volume control. Waxes are prepared for efficient melting.
Oils join the molten waxes for the base.
Pigments undergo intense grinding for perfect dispersion.
First pass begins pigment refinement.
Second pass enhances color uniformity. Three passes achieve flawless pigment texture. Pigment is pre-dispersed in oil for even color.
The signature pink hue is born. High shear mixing ensures perfect consistency.
Precise heat preserves ingredient quality.
Luxury fragrance completes the sensory profile.
Emollients create the creamy, luxurious feel.
Preservatives ensure long-lasting freshness. Air removal prevents imperfections.
Every batch matches the exact luxury shade.
Viscosity ensures smooth application. The premium pink lipstick mass is ready.
Heated lines maintain perfect temperature.
Final filtration guarantees purity.
Cooling systems prepare for shaping. Samples preserved for quality traceability.
Immaculate cleaning between batches. Sustainability in every detail.
Digital records ensure perfection.
Expert approval releases the batch.
Fragrance reaches signature perfection.
The pink luxury formula is complete.
Transformation into shape begins.
Chilled molds await the hot mixture. Exact pouring creates the iconic bullet shape.
The transformation completes in minutes.
Molds part to reveal luxury bullets.
Flaming creates the signature glossy finish.
Each bullet inspected for perfection.
Bullet seats perfectly in its mechanism. Every unit tested for perfect function.
Texture meets the highest standards.
Long-term stability rigorously tested.
Microbial safety is non-negotiable.
Strength testing ensures durability.
Packaging withstands real-world handling.
Solid bullets ready for final touches.
Assembly complete. Luxury realized.
Core production delivers perfection.
Elegant labels showcase the brand.
Individual packaging reflects luxury.
Secure sealing protects the product. Traceability etched permanently.
Efficient carton packing for distribution.
Luxury details enhance unboxing.
Boxes printed with premium finishes.
Foil stamping adds elegant touch.
extra protection during handling.
Special collections curated.
Digital authenticity features included.
Environment controlled throughout.
Human oversight complements automation. Boxes formed with exact creases. Strong bonds without mess.
Volume meets luxury standards. Random samples ensure batch quality.
Packaging integrity verified. Inventory tracked precisely.
Ready to reach customers worldwide. Final human inspection catches perfection.
Scientific color verification.
Long wear performance confirmed.
Packaging survives shipping stresses. Optimal storage conditions maintained.
Orders prepared with care.
Products begin their journey.
Safe transport guaranteed.
Documentation proves premium standards.
Another day of luxury creation ends.
Teamwork creates excellence.
Global distribution network activates.
Reaching beauty lovers worldwide.
In-store experience prepared.
The luxury experience begins.
Committed to sustainable luxury.
A temple of luxury beauty production.
Here, in these halls, we take raw steel and shape it into the components of the AK-47.
Day after day, generation after generation, our hands and machines give form to a design that has endured for decades.
Step inside the heart of the factory, where the AK-47 is born.
Beyond these guarded gates lies a world few ever witness. A vast complex of steel, fire, and precision.
Where raw materials are transformed into one of the most recognizable rifles in history.
This is not merely a production line.
It is a place where engineering meets necessity, where metal is coaxed into a form that has shaped battlefields and histories alike.
The story of the AK-47 begins in the aftermath of the greatest conflict the world had ever seen. The Avtomat Kalashnikova 1947 was selected after rigorous trials.
It was not the lightest nor the most accurate, but it offered something more vital: reliability under conditions that would loose tolerances, simple construction, and an operating system that tolerated dirt, sand, and neglect.
Over the decades, the AK-47 and its descendants have been manufactured in dozens of countries, with production totals measured in the tens of millions. The factory you see today continues that legacy, blending time-tested methods with modern precision.
Carefully specified alloys, chosen for strength, ductility, and resistance to wear.
High-carbon steels for barrels that must withstand extreme pressures.
Medium carbon alloys for receivers that balance toughness with the ability to be formed.
Each shipment is inspected, its chemical composition verified, its grain structure examined under microscopes.
Only material that meets exacting standards moves forward.
These coils and bars are first sent to the preparation areas.
Massive shears slice coils into sheets of precise thickness.
Bars are cut to length by automated saws that move with mechanical patience.
The cut blanks are cleaned, degreased, and prepared for the intense heat and pressure that will give them their first true shape. In the forging halls, the transformation becomes dramatic.
Gas furnaces glow with steady, intense heat as billets are brought to temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius.
Hydraulic presses, some weighing hundreds of tons, descend with controlled force.
Sparks cascade like brief orange rain.
The forged piece emerges red hot, its grain structure realigned by the immense pressure.
Nearby, the stamping lines handle the receiver, the central backbone of the rifle.
In early production, receivers were milled from solid forgings, a slow and material-intensive process. Today, precision sheet metal is fed into progressive dies. Each press cycle punches, bends, and trims with extraordinary force.
A flat sheet enters. A complex, three-dimensional receiver emerges, complete with rivet holes,
The sound is rhythmic, relentless, a metallic heartbeat that echoes through the vast hall.
Computer-controlled mills and lathes work with quiet precision. Barrels begin as thick-walled tubes of chromoly steel. Rifling is cut or button-drawn into the bore, imparting the spin that stabilizes the projectile.
The chamber is reamed to exact dimensions.
Exterior contours are turned. Gas ports drilled with laser-guided accuracy. Each operation is followed by measurement. Digital gauges, optical comparators, and coordinate measuring machines verify every critical dimension.
The bolt and bolt carrier, heart of the gas-operated system, receives similar attention.
Hardened steel is milled to create locking lugs that will withstand repeated impacts. The gas piston is ground to a mirror finish, ensuring smooth travel within its cylinder. Extractor and ejector recesses are cut with surgical precision. Surfaces that bear the greatest stress are polished or left with controlled roughness to retain lubricant.
Heat treatment follows machining.
Tempering relieves internal stresses, achieving the ideal balance of strength and resilience.
Receivers travel on overhead conveyors, pausing at stations where skilled workers and automated systems add components.
First, the barrel is pressed and pinned into the front trunnion, a union that must withstand tremendous forces.
The gas block is aligned and secured, its port precisely positioned to bleed propellant gases.
The rear sight block is riveted in place, its elevation drum calibrated.
Lower handguards, pistol grips, and magazine releases are attached.
The trigger group, disconnector, hammer, and sear is installed as a pre-assembled module.
Each sear engagement surface has been hand-stoned or machine-lapped to ensure crisp, consistent trigger pull.
The recoil spring assembly slides into the receiver.
Followed by the bolt carrier group.
The top cover is fitted. Its retaining button tested for smooth operation.
Furniture, wood or polymer stock, handguards is attached with screws or pins.
Quality control is woven throughout. X-ray and magnetic particle inspection reveal any hidden flaws in critical parts.
In the final assembly area, the rifle takes its complete form.
Magazines are inserted and removed to confirm feeding geometry.
Sights are zeroed on indoor ranges using laser bore sighters.
And then, the finished AK-47 emerges.
Its operating rod gleaming faintly beneath the top cover.
Weight balanced in the hands, controls falling naturally under fingers.
It is not elegant in the way some firearms are, with fine checkering and polished walnut.
Its beauty lies elsewhere, in the thoughtful simplicity of its design, in the robustness that has allowed it to function from
a coil of steel to a complete system. Every stage has been guided by the same principle that drove its creator.
A weapon must work, without exception, when it is needed most.
Here, in this factory, that principle continues to guide every cut, every rivet, every test.
The machines run on, the forges glow, and another generation of rifles takes shape.
Testament to a design that has endured for more than 75 years.
In tropical fields, banana plants reach maturity after bearing fruit. Once the fruit is ready, harvest begins. Premium bananas are harvested first, leaving the pseudostem behind.
This towering pseudostem, once supporting the plant, is agricultural waste no longer.
The stem is felled, ready for fiber recovery. From waste to wealth, the transformation starts here.
Stems are cut into manageable lengths for transport.
Efficient collection ensures no material is wasted.
Teams work swiftly to load the raw material.
Watch your step! Heave!
Secured and ready, the waste heads to rebirth. Tons of pseudostems travel daily to processing plants.
Arrival at the banana fiber factory marks the next stage. Daily tons of waste fuel this sustainable cycle. From yard to line, the flow commences.
Automated transport ensures steady supply.
A bustling hub turns agriculture waste into resource. Continuous cycle keeps the facility fed. Teamwork drives efficient material flow.
Controlled storage maintains material quality. Transport complete. Transformation awaits. Inside the factory, the real work begins. A modern facility dedicated to sustainable fiber production.
Secure and organized, welcoming the workforce.
Dedicated teams power this eco-innovation.
Safety first in every step. Proper protection for the industrial environment.
Committed to environmental responsibility.
Closed-loop systems minimize impact.
Supporting the people behind the process.
From entry to exit, full cycle enclosed.
Vigilance ensures smooth operations.
Transparency in sustainable manufacturing. A beacon of circular economy in agriculture. Thorough cleaning removes field debris.
Initial rinse prepares for deeper cleaning. Soaking softens the fibrous layers. Human eye ensures premium input. Automation aids precise layer division. Removing impurities step by step. Experience guides material selection. Prepared material ready for core extraction. Water conserved in closed system. Precision control optimizes cleaning. Byproducts captured for other uses. Clean material enters the extraction heart. Mechanical decortication separates fiber from pulp.
Precision blades rasp the valuable strands. From waste, pure fiber emerges. Efficient separation maximizes yield. High-volume extraction in action. Upkeep ensures consistent quality. Natural variation captured early. Seamless flow to next stage.
Here, the ancient craft of fiber extraction meets modern automation, a perfect blend of man and machine working in unison.
Even waste finds purpose.
Engineering precision unlocks nature's strength.
Core stage turns stem into strand.
Extracted fiber awaits refinement.
Deep cleaning removes natural gums.
Pure strands begin to shine.
Controlled drying preserves strength.
Combining modern and traditional methods.
Treatment enhances textile quality. Alignment prepares for spinning.
Distinct grades for diverse applications.
Maintaining a clean working environment. Science ensures perfect condition. Organized for advanced processing. Transformation accelerates with technology.
Naturally lustrous and eco-friendly.
Ready for modern precision spinning. Automation spins fiber into consistent yarn. Uniformity achieved at high speed. Preparing strength for final yarn.
Classic method enhanced by precision controls.
Minimal downtime with robotics.
Intelligent systems maintain quality. Final yarn form ready for use.
This 2-for-1 twister provides added strength, customizing the yarn for specific, high-end textile applications.
Data-driven optimization.
Enhancing yarn performance.
Our automated guided vehicles ensure seamless internal logistics, delivering materials precisely where and when they are needed.
Zero tolerance for defects.
Sustainable production at scale.
Human ingenuity guides automation.
High-tech yarn ready for final touches.
Precision grading ensures premium quality.
Verifying durability scientifically.
Traceability from farm to fabric. Polished presentation. Testing real-world performance. Optional finishes elevate value.
Paper trail of excellence.
Exact accountability.
Eye for perfection.
Secure for storage or dispatch.
Where details make the difference.
Final validation awaits.
Rigorous testing guarantees standards.
Cellular integrity confirmed.
Natural breathability proven.
Durability in real use. Ready for the world market.
Traceable excellence documented.
Precision tools serve quality. Pride in sustainable product.
Quality gate passed with excellence. From waste to certified wealth. Secure packaging protects the premium yarn.
Clear identification for global reach.
Secured for safe transport.
Inventory awaits orders. By utilizing real-time inventory management, we can ensure that stock levels are always accurate across the entire warehouse floor.
Smooth dispatch ensured. Another batch completes the journey. Premium sustainable yarn, ready for textiles.
And this is how modern factories produce banana fiber from start to finish.
A complete circular process.
Connecting agriculture to sustainable fashion requires a global network, working efficiently around the clock.
Transforming waste into million-dollar material.
In vast fields under the early sun, the blueberry harvest begins. Specialized machines gently shake the ripe berries from the bushes. The harvested berries are collected while initial debris is blown away. Bins fill quickly under the watchful eyes of the harvest crew. Loaded bins are staged for transport to the processing facility.
Premium berries are carefully hand-picked for superior quality.
Every load undergoes field inspection to ensure only the best proceed. The staging area organizes the flow from field to factory.
The berries begin their short journey to processing.
Sustainable irrigation ensures consistent, high-quality growth.
The human element remains essential in modern harvesting.
Only perfectly ripe berries make the grade for premium processing.
The fresh berries travel swiftly to the modern processing facility. Bins are quickly moved to the receiving dock. Initial quality checks ensure only sound fruit enters processing. The harvest now enters the heart of the facility. Conveyors begin the continuous flow through cleaning stages. The yard operates around the clock during season.
Here is the bill of lading for shipment 24.
Okay, thanks. Take Bay 3, the guys will meet you there.
Precise documentation tracks every pound from farm to finish.
The cycle of bins returns efficiently to the fields. Temperature control preserves the highest quality berries. Coordinated logistics keep the flow uninterrupted.
Hygiene standards demand thorough cleaning before reuse.
Processing continues 24 hours to handle the massive volume. The raw harvest is now fully delivered and ready for transformation.
This state-of-the-art facility transforms millions of pounds annually.
Strict hygiene protocols begin at the door. Every team member prepares for food-safe environment. Multiple hygiene barriers protect product integrity. The transition complete, we enter the processing heart.
Inside, the transformation begins immediately.
Advanced monitoring ensures optimal operation.
Safety and sanitation are non-negotiable priorities.
On-site maintenance keeps lines running smoothly.
All incoming streams combine for efficient processing.
Multiple levels allow oversight of every stage.
Climate control preserves berry freshness throughout.
All right, team, let's review the schedule and remember the safety checks. Any questions?
No, Supervisor. Daily coordination keeps production synchronized.
The day's processing officially begins.
The outside world fades as we follow the berries inside.
Initial immersion wash removes soil and debris.
Advanced optics begin identifying imperfections early.
Human eyes complement technology for quality assurance.
Specialized brushes ensure clean individual fruit.
Size grading creates multiple product streams.
Rapid cooling extends shelf life from this point. Uniform singles ensure consistent processing ahead. A pristine rinse prepares them for detailed sorting.
Constant oversight maintains peak efficiency.
The most advanced sorting technology awaits. Initial cleaning complete, the berries are now pristine. Cutting-edge optics sort by color, size, and blemish in milliseconds. Even subtle imperfections are detected and removed.
Human expertise fine-tunes the automated precision.
A last air bath ensures absolute cleanliness.
Preparation for individual quick freezing begins.
Precise temperature control is critical for texture preservation. Fluidized freezing locks in freshness individually. Post-freeze handling ensures perfect individual pieces. Continuous sampling verifies process success. Automation now handles the high-volume frozen product. Bulk packaging serves industrial customers efficiently. Driverless transport optimizes internal logistics. Retail packs require precise portion control. Secondary grades become valuable puree and ingredients. Multiple products emerge from the same harvest. Some berries transform into shelf-stable dried fruit.
Freeze drying creates premium lightweight snacks.
Sustainability integrates into every transformation stage.
The main transformation complete. Finishing awaits.
Full traceability embedded at every level.
Digital systems track every pallet instantly.
Automation validates its own accuracy.
Radio tags enable seamless supply chain tracking.
Statistical sampling automated for consistency.
Smart systems optimize energy in real time.
High-tech systems deliver unmatched efficiency and consistency. Precision vision ensures consumer-ready appearance.
Final weight verification prevents complaints.
Clear dating informs consumers precisely.
Human precision complements automation at final stages.
Premium presentations target high-end markets.
Redundant checks maximize safety confidence.
Optimal stacking prevents damage in transit.
Additional protection for rough handling. Extra security for international shipments.
Clear identification speeds distribution.
Flexibility serves multiple customers simultaneously.
Precision finishing creates market-perfect presentation.
Finishing complete. Final verification awaits.
Statistical sampling ensures representative testing.
The lab operates under strict biosecurity. Microbiological safety receives top priority. Comprehensive residue testing protects consumers. Human senses provide the ultimate quality measure.
Only fully cleared product leaves the facility.
The hold and release system ensures zero risk. Accuracy depends on rigorous calibration.
Continuous improvement drives ever higher standards.
Transparency builds trust with partners and customers.
Impeccable records support full traceability.
With quality confirmed, the product is ready for the world. Temperature-controlled storage preserves quality until shipping.
Precise picking fulfills exact customer requirements.
Seamless cold chain maintained during loading.
Expert loading maximizes trailer capacity safely. Proof of cold chain delivery protects all parties. Tamper-evident seals ensure integrity in transit. The dispatch yard operates with military precision.
78,500 pounds.
Final documentation completes the cycle.
Millions of berries begin their journey to consumers worldwide.
From field to finished product, quality preserved throughout.
And this is how modern factories produce premium blueberries from start to finish.
A range of forms meets diverse global demand.
Advanced technology and dedicated teams deliver excellence daily. From vast fields to modern precision, the blueberry journey complete.
Subscribe for more inside manufacturing factory breakdowns.
A specific blend of cotton and linen is chosen for resilience.
These bales hold the literal foundation of value.
Impurities are removed with extreme prejudice.
Transformed into a liquid pulp, the journey to paper begins. On this screen, the blank canvas of currency is born. Heat and pressure bond the fibers into a singular sheet.
The first secret is laid bare, woven into its heart.
A ghost image is born from variations in density.
Cured and hardened, the substrate is ready.
Every inch is scanned for the slightest flaw.
Consolidated into monolithic rolls of potential.
Its journey to the heart of the facility is under guard. Moving into the high-security core of the operation.
Here, the blank canvas waits for its destiny.
A digital order releases a single roll from its vault.
Automated systems handle the billions in raw potential.
It moves through layers of security, unseen. In parallel, the colors of identity are born from raw pigment.
Mixed with a proprietary vehicle, the ink gains its body and purpose.
Refined to perfection, ensuring every printed dot is identical. Viscosity is paramount. Too thin, it runs. Too thick, it clogs. The ink, now a state secret, is ready for the press room.
The canvas is unveiled, ready for its first marks. The journey through the presses begins with human guidance.
Perfect tension is the unsung hero of precision printing.
The first layer, a field of green, intricate as a forest.
Cured in an instant by ultraviolet light.
Every layer must align with microscopic perfection. The facility awakens long before the sun.
Every person, from engineer to janitor, is verified. No vehicle enters without revealing its every secret.
The outside world is shed here. Only the task ahead remains.
A final, violent cleansing before entering the clean zone. Every movement is seen, recorded, and analyzed.
The lifeblood of the press arrives under escort.
Materials pass through walls. People do not.
All specifications confirmed.
Ready on my end.
The last human check before the machines awaken.
A symphony of systems awaits its conductor.
The negative image, carved with impossible precision.
Cleaned to atomic perfection, ready to transfer its depth.
Locked into place, the heart of the press is set.
The ink hides in the valleys, waiting to be discovered. Under immense pressure, the paper is sculpted, not just printed.
The first human touch confirms the signature texture of value.
Gently dried, the raised ink becomes a permanent, tactile feature.
At 100x magnification, perfection is the only acceptable outcome.
The dance repeats, front and back, in flawless alignment.
This is the primary anti-counterfeit measure, feel.
An ink that holds two colors, a secret revealed by light. A shifting hue, impossible to photocopy.
The canvas must never run out. The splice is a high-speed ballet.
The ink is alive and must be tended to with constant care.
Under the revealing light, every secret is laid bare for the machine's eye. The endless river becomes individual pages of value. The printed sheets now travel to where they gain their unique identity. Stripped of their protective layers, the sheets stand alone. The institutional seals are applied, a mark of authority.
And here, it becomes singular. This sequence will never be repeated.
Every number is read, recorded, and entered into the ledger.
Even the machines are watched for the slightest sign of fatigue.
An error in numbering means instant rejection. Flaws are not negotiable.
The paper is reminded of its natural state, stabilized for its final form.
First cut, the sheet is divided, but the notes remain bound together. The final cut. From one, many, each now an independent entity. Every note must face the same direction. Order is paramount.
100 to a stack. The first commercial unit.
Bound and labeled, its journey within the factory is almost complete. 10 stacks become a brick, a fortress of value. The final test is gravity. The weight of trust must be exact. In the nerve center, The product flows without human touch. Guided by data, the robots sort destiny by the numbers.
A silent fleet distributes the wealth to its temporary fortress.
In this digital library, every brick has a numbered address.
Team 3, AGV-12 needs a brush check.
The system watches itself, predicting needs before they become failures.
Even the air is policed, removing the evidence of production.
Built with geometric perfection for a journey across the country.
Shrink-wrapped for protection, a monolithic block of value. Every gram is accounted for, from a single note to a ton of them. The final veil is lifted. The product is verified true. From absolute control to the controlled chaos of distribution.
Clear to engage the bed.
The transfer of trust is both technological and human.
The paper trail is as sacred as the product itself.
Sealed with a unique signature, the chain of custody is locked.
And with that, the cycle completes. Value enters the world. Random samples are pulled from the stream for a forensic autopsy.
Where the eye sees a line, the microscope reveals a declaration.
Invisible ink, visible only to machines sworn to secrecy.
The serial number holds a magnetic signature, a hidden layer of truth.
It glows in the dark, a hidden constellation of security. It must be resilient, but not indestructible. The perfect balance is measured.
Resistant to accident. Vulnerable only to intent.
The color green is not a single shade, but a precise scientific formula.
7, 8, 9.
Even the seemingly random sprinkling of fibers follows a strict rule.
With a digital signature, an entire batch is deemed fit for circulation. Cleared for its final transformation, it rejoins the flow. Every component, down to the paper band, is engineered to a standard. It must survive the friction of commerce, of pockets and wallets. The last gatekeeper. The final, all-seeing eye.
Here, failures are preserved, studied, and used to perfect the future.
Even in its final form, it is peered through, ensuring purity. A physical act as old as bookbinding, squaring the stack. Sealed against the elements and against time. Sorted by value, destined for different branches of the economy. $10,000, bound and tensioned for transit. The last check for anything that does not belong. A humble vessel for a significant cargo. Cradled in foam, isolated from shock. sealed with a pattern that tells a story if broken. Built not just for weight, but for stability across continents. A whisper-thin barrier for operational flexibility. Measured in real time, corrected in microns. The final disguise, a plain white block holding a secret. Tagged and tracked, its identity is now digital, its location always known. The most invasive test, a core sample from the heart of the brick. At the atomic level, it must match the formula on file. The thread is not just a strip, it is a complex encrypted device.
A library of proof stored in perpetuity.
The environment itself is a product, maintained within strict parameters.
The physical fortress is mirrored by a digital one, under constant siege.
They must predict how it will age in the real world.
The final, irreplaceable check. 2 sets of human eyes and hands.
And with that, it officially enters the monetary supply of the nation.
Here it rests, in a vault of potential, until the economy calls for it.
The silence is watched. The stillness is measured.
Zone 4, pressure is nominal.
Protected not by water, but by gases that would smother fire without harming the product.
Total notes are up, and our yield is strong at 99.8%.
Every process quantified, every resource measured. Efficiency is security.
The human element departs, leaving the machines to their silent watch.
The call comes. A specific block of value is summoned.
Retrieved from its slumber, precise and without fanfare. It enters the controlled chaos of logistics, its anonymity, its armor.
Its dedicated chariot arrives, a fortress on wheels.
The digital handshake is confirmed. The physical transfer is made.
Sealed, tracked, and routed. The journey is a matter of record.
And just like that, it vanishes into the bloodstream of the nation.
The machine rests. The floor is cleaned. The cycle is complete.
And this is how modern factories produce the US dollar from start to finish.
A reserve of trust, waiting.
A perpetual engine of value.